Hi, you ever see those memes where people run Linux on a toaster, a fridge, or even a potato? Yeah, Linux is that lightweight. It's like a go-to system where your PC is crying for mercy. For years, I've thought about switching to Linux. I've tried, failed, ran into random issues, and gave up. Again and again and again. But this time, I say f that. I'm gonna switch to Linux and force myself to use it on some real garbage hardware once and for all. Wait, that don't seem right. At least for now. Anyways, I went for an Endeavor OS because I personally like it. I have no personality. Gonna use a USB drive that I use for storing game clips on PS5 that I better play. Format it. And I'm ready to install. What a nice PC I have in it. Properly unplugging my hard drives. And my main SSD from the scam preview I bought 3 years ago that I'm still using. And for Linux, I will be using a
SSD.
tuck my shenanigans away, and I'm ready to install. Ugly ass BIOS interface. I am so funny. What? Okay, there you go. I have installed Linux. Now, what do I do? You know what? Let's go back to Windows. Oh, would you look at that? It's getting late now. You know the drill. What the fuck is on the left?
Remember that it's a proportional voting system, so if 60% of people vote something that has a 60% chance.
Good night, everyone. It's the next day. I already installed some softwares and drivers. Then I had some urge to play games, but there's a problem. Whenever I try to sign into Steam, it forces me to check my dead phone. I could use the I no longer have access to my phone option, but every time I solve the CAPTCHA, it just doesn't work. And my J2 is so outdated that Steam isn't supporting it. So, I installed Android Studio. And let's say 8 gigs of RAM is not fucking around here. So, I moved my PC to the living room for basically no reason really, other than trying to use my old 8GB RAM that I can't use for reasons from my previous video that you should go watch. And let's say when I got my PC to the living room, thing just doesn't want to pause out of nowhere. I got upset, put my PC back to my room, unplugging my GPU, and it works again. Then back at trying my other RAM. Goodness gracious. Nope. Just get me a new computer, guys. Back to Windows I go. That's why I put the asterisk on that community post. My PC don't fuck with Linux. There we go. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, back to Chaos Randomizer I go. Thanks for watching. Then I lost my mood on everything and just procrastinated on making this video until one random day on April 12, 2025. I am really bored, so I unplugged my hard drive that I store my old recordings in favor of games hard drive with broken power pin. But that's no issue because I can just use a duct tape like last time. Well, looks like the hard drive isn't fucking around no more. Game just kept freezing out of nowhere. Constantly check my task manager, and that's strange. Let me check my task manager again.
Reappear.
And oh look! While I was showing you that, the drive came back out of nowhere. One restart later, and File Explorer froze on quick access, which has nothing to do with the hard drive. The fuck is the system doing? Shitting on my drives! Another instance where it stopped responding. Another restart later, and back to playing GTA. Something must have happened on Task Manager, and I was right.
Reappear!
I let this run for a bit, and the game just crashes. Okay, well, let's just try playing something simple like City Skylines, which I definitely did not pirate. Please don't go after me. Oh lord, it just froze. This is just weird. And it crashes. Then, I had a brilliant idea. Why not use Linux? Perhaps Linux will fix the issue, and maybe I could game too without any hiccups. So, shutting down my PC, unplugging the SSD from the PC I got scammed, and got my... it's been so long. Oh great, I haven't signed into Steam on Linux, and I forgot my main phone broke because it's been so long. Anyways, I'm going to be using my old Samsung J4 to use Steam. Oh, would you look at that? My J2 ran out of battery while filming, so... Well, that was a hassle. I actually forgot that on Linux, you have all the power through a terminal. Anyways, the J4's touchscreen is dead, so let's try running screen copy OTG command, and let's see if I can unlock the phone and allow USB debugging blindly. Okay, well, I had to go back to Windows again. I already wasted most of my Sunday trying to fucking sign into Steam. And of course, my Steam account isn't even signed in on a J4, but I will do it later. What I am going to do now is I'm going to launch this random app from Play Store that mirrors the screen to the server. And what am I going to access my screen from? This Chromebook that I already made a video on Billy Rollin. If you want to watch, go ahead. This Chromebook sucks. Doesn't have Play Store in it. It's useless really. In most cases, I just use this to control my PC screen whenever I'm in bed and I'm actually lazy to get on my PC to do something. That's what happens when you took phone privileges away from me. On the Chromebook, going to the website it told me to go to and entering the code that it wants me to enter on the phone. Oh, of course I have to watch ads. Oh man, why are you showing me TikTok ads? I haven't watched any short form content in ages, thanks to that phone broke due to my stupid tripod mount. Oh look, something that I try to avoid using most of the times, I don't know why. Start now, and I'm connected. Finally getting out of Windows, and back to Linux. I love this animation. Screen copy. Right, it's unauthorized. I am dumb. And since the touchscreen is dead, I'm going to use OTG command to control my phone from the PC through USB. All that hassle just for the allow button, I swear to God. Finally! Just stop mirroring my screen, thank you. Okay, I don't have access to my authenticator. Ah, for fuck's sakes, my main SIM card is not on the J2. You know, I would use my J2 on dual SIM if the freaking phone don't require this extra plastic SIM mount or whatever it is called. And the power button is lost on this thing. Give me a second.
I can't take it anymore!
Finally, that took forever. Oh look, thing's on 60% battery. It was at 8% battery, remember? Free energy hack. Don't tell the US government. Back at this stupid sign-in screen. Oh wait, my phone barely had any reception. So I think I might have to leave the house for the code to arrive to me. Oh wait, what the hell? I got it? Well, that was from a few minutes ago. I don't think this code will work. Yep, I think I have to leave the house for the code. Oh my god, are you kidding? I got the code. Man, I usually have to leave the house for a fucking text message. Fucking hell. Oh well, finally. And signing to my Linux. What the fuck? Why am I online, bruh? I should be invisible. Ah, great. My offline disks are reset. Thanks, Gable. Anyway, it's time to finally play games. Add my games hard drive, and there we go. All my games are in here, but I don't play all of them. But my beloved game GTA 5.
Yeah, no motorcycle. Oh, fuck you!
Anyways, most of the times if I play the game on Windows, I just play the modded version on single player because I like it that way. I suck at online!
Want to fight?
Anywho, I heard that when Rockstar put BattleEye into the game, you can't play the game on Linux no more. And the version I played came out before BattleEye was implemented into the game. Wait, when was BattleEye implemented into the game? September 17, 2024. Somehow I got banned from online before BattleEye was in the game, but that's not today's topic. The version that I play most of the times came out in December 11, 2023. Okay, I got this. This should run perfectly without any problems whatsoever. And so I thought. So just execute it because I already have one installed. Yeah, install whatever you want. Yeah. Oh joy, I started to remember why I gave up using Linux back in January this year.
I would like to enter my email address, but you're not letting me. Sure, let's create a new account. I can't do that. Yeah, I would like to type my email, but you're not letting me.
Oh well, let's give it a shot. Come on! On the sign-in page. Oh look, I can actually enter my details, finally! But will this actually let me through? Oh, that's a good sign. Wow! I can potentially switch to Linux now. Back on my GTA 5 directory and... oh joy, it has to froze. Give me a moment. What if I try to run the base from Steam first? Frick. They have a green play button, which I don't. I searched for how to run GTA 5 on Arch, but the results YouTube gave me aren't relevant to my search. Fine, I'll just Google it. I swear to God, I hate being stupid. Steam Play. Now, where is it? Oh, compatibility. Turn that on. Restart. Okay, there we go. I should just execute my GTA that has mods, right? Nope. Same error. From how many times I am doing this. Alright, I'll play the base game then. What? What has to update? Oh? Vulcan? It's been a while. What if I just skip that? Okay, this is promising. Another update? Why, Rockstar? Cloud save? Yeah, I already spent so much time. You better fucking load the game. Oh? Something's happening. Victory! Oh my god, that took several months. Okay, let me alt tab and stop recording on OBS. Well, this is great. My PC froze, but I could just reset my PC and finally playing the game without anything running in the background. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, my hard drive isn't unlocked yet, so I'm gonna go to Dolphin File Manager and unlock it then. Of course, it has to click to my TV. Wait, what? Okay, maybe just entering my password will work. What? Out of nowhere? I had this error before, and this is one of the reasons I came back to Windows back in January.
I'm giving up! This thing...
I legit spent so much time trying to fucking diagnose this shit back in January.
After 10 forsaken hours, let's see if all that paid off. Let's see if I can mount this drive without an error. Let's see. Okay. Moment of truth. Both of my drives do not want to recognize. I'm just gonna try restarting it. Regret everything you have done! And most of the times there's no solution. Of course, it has to fail. What the? Okay, well, this bugged. That's the correct password. That's not the correct password. Okay, well, that bugged. I am done. This is why I fucking procrastinated for almost a month. I'm done. I'm going back to Windows and the PC is doing the thing again where it turns on without my fucking permission. Ciao. And back to Windows.
I guess I'm not gonna try Linux on my shitty PC ever again. I am being brutally honest. I really wanted to learn Linux on my main hardware, but I most of the times gave up because, well, there are certain stuff that I use a lot that are natively available on Linux, and my PC is already pretty bad running the tools that I usually do most of the times. I guess I should just end this video here. Once again, I'm sorry to Linux people. Dislike, hate comment, and desubscribe. But I actually have good news. I plan to learn Linux once I get a laptop, which probably never happened because I am an overthinker about my current situations and doubts if my plans for the future potentially be achieved. So I don't know, perhaps. Anyways, thanks for sticking to the end. I love you.